A few years ago, I was called on a Saturday afternoon to ask if I would do a veteran pinning ceremony. So when I got there to the hospital, I walked into the room and there were family members around his bed and kind of chatting with him. But he was angry. He was really angry, and he was arguing with one of his, I think it was his daughter. And so she said, and he said, they said, "Oh, here's someone from hospice here to see you." And he said, "Is she going to help me die?" I was a little taken aback, but I went over to his bedside and I said, "No, no, no, I'm here to do a little ceremony. I want to thank you for your service. I'm a veteran myself, and we're going to do we want to thank you for what you did." And he said, "Well, I didn't do very much." And so I said, "Well, the saying goes that some gave all, but all gave some. And we want to recognize, and your family's here, and they want to recognize your service to your country." And I said, I told him, that I was a retired Navy nurse, and he said he'd been in the Navy. And I said, "Well, what kinds of things did you do?" And we kind of talked a little bit. And then I said, "Well, I have this certificate," and I read the certificate, and I told him, that, he should be proud of his service and that we really wanted to thank him for his service. And I shook his hand. And when I shook his hand, then he didn't want to leave my hand go. And, we went on talking a little bit. And then I said, "I'm going to sing God Bless America." And the family was going to sing too. And I said, "You can join us if you want to." And at first we started singing, and at first he didn't sing. Then all of a sudden, in a really loud, clear voice, he started to smile, and he sang "God Bless America." And I get choked up even now. But anyway, he was smiling, like I said, and I thought, we brought a joyful moment to this family, to him especially, and to me too, and to his family. And that's what hospice means to me.